Welcome, everyone. Today, we bring you a story of dreams, courage, and success. Albert Einstein, life story. Although Albert Einstein was born in Germany, he later became an American citizen and did much of his important work in the United States. Early life. Albert Einstein was born on March 14, 1879, in Germany. As a child, he was very curious but did not speak fluently at an early age. Many people thought he was slow, but he loved learning about science and math. Education. Einstein studied physics and mathematics in school. He later worked in a patent office in Switzerland. During this time, he started thinking deeply about space, time, and energy. Great discoveries. In 1905, Einstein published important papers that changed science forever. His most famous equation is E equals mc squared. This equation shows that energy and mass are related. It became one of the most important formulas in physics. He also developed the theory of relativity, which changed how we understand space and time. Life in America. In 1933, Einstein moved to the United States to escape the Nazis in Germany. He worked at Princeton University and became a U.S. citizen. In America, he continued his research and became one of the most respected scientists in the world. Awards and achievements. Einstein won the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1921 for his work on the photoelectric effect. Later life and death. Einstein lived a simple life. He loved music and often played the violin. He died on April 18, 1955, in the United States. Thomas Edison, life story. Early life. Thomas Edison was born on February 11, 1847, in Ohio, USA. As a child, he had trouble hearing, which made school difficult for him. His teachers thought he was not very smart, but his mother believed in him and taught him at home. Curiosity and childhood experiments. From a young age, Edison loved experiments. He built a small laboratory in his house, and later even in a train where he sold newspapers. He was always curious and wanted to understand how things worked. First inventions. Edison started inventing at a young age. His first successful invention was a voting machine, but it was not widely used. This did not stop him. He continued working hard and learning from his failures. Major inventions. Edison became famous for many inventions, including the electric light bulb, the phonograph, a machine that records sound, improvements to the motion picture camera. His work helped bring electricity into homes and changed everyday life. Hard work and success. Edison believed in hard work. He once said, "Genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration." He worked long hours in his laboratory and made over 1,000 inventions in his lifetime. Later life. Edison became one of the most successful inventors in history. He built laboratories and companies that helped develop new technologies. Death. He died on October 18, 1931. But his inventions continue to impact the world today. Nikola Tesla, life story. Early life. Nikola Tesla was born on July 10, 1856, in what is now Croatia. From a young age, he showed great intelligence and had a strong imagination. He could even visualize inventions in his mind before building them. Education and passion. Tesla studied engineering and developed a deep interest in electricity. He wanted to improve how electrical power was used and distributed. Moved to America. In 1884, Tesla moved to the United States. He first worked for Thomas Edison, but they had different ideas about electricity. Edison supported direct current DC, while Tesla believed in alternating current AC. The War of Currents. Tesla's AC system became very important because it could send electricity over long distances more efficiently. This led to the famous competition known as the War of Currents, where Tesla's ideas eventually won. Great inventions. Tesla created many important inventions including alternating current AC power system, Tesla coil, early ideas for wireless communication. His work helped build the modern electrical system we use today. Challenges and struggles. Despite his genius, Tesla faced many financial problems. He did not earn as much money as others from his inventions, and often lived a simple life. Later life and death. Tesla spent his later years working on new ideas, but without much support. He died on January 7, 1943, in New York City. Neil Armstrong. Life story. Early life. Neil Armstrong was born on August 5, 1930, in Ohio, USA. From a young age, he loved airplanes and flying. He got his student pilot license before he even got his driver's license. Education and early career. Armstrong studied aerospace engineering. He later became a pilot in the U.S. Navy and flew many missions. After that, he worked as a test pilot, flying experimental aircraft and gaining valuable experience. Becoming an astronaut. In 1962, Armstrong joined NASA as an astronaut. He trained for space missions and became known for his calm and intelligent personality. Historic moon landing. In 1969, Armstrong became the commander of the Apollo 11 mission. This mission made history as the first time humans landed on the moon. On July 20, 1969, he became the first person to walk on the moon. His famous words were, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind." After the moon mission, after his historic mission, Armstrong became a global hero. However, he chose a quiet life. He worked as a professor and shared his knowledge with students. Later life and death. Neil Armstrong lived a simple and humble life. He passed away on August 25, 2012. Richard Feynman, life story. Early life. Richard Feynman was born on May 11, 1918, in New York, USA. As a child, he was very curious and loved to fix radios and solve problems. He always asked questions and enjoyed learning how things worked. Education. Feynman studied physics at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, MIT, and later at Princeton University. He was known for his intelligence and unique way of thinking. Work during World War II. During World War II, Feynman worked on the Manhattan Project, where scientists developed the first atomic bomb. He played an important role in solving complex scientific problems. Great contributions. Feynman made major contributions to quantum physics. He developed Feynman diagrams, used to understand particle interactions. Important theories in quantum electrodynamics, QED. His work helped scientists better understand how particles behave. Awards. In 1965, Feynman won the Nobel Prize in Physics for his work in quantum electrodynamics. Personality and teaching. Feynman was not only a great scientist but also an amazing teacher. He explained complex ideas in simple ways and made learning fun. Many students loved his lectures. Later life and death. Feynman continued teaching and researching until his death on February 15, 1988. Benjamin Franklin. Life story. Early life. Benjamin Franklin was born on January 17, 1706, in Boston, USA. He came from a poor family and had very little formal education. However, he loved reading books and taught himself many subjects. Self-education and early career. Franklin worked as a printer and writer. He became successful by publishing newspapers and writing articles. He believed strongly in self-improvement and learning. Interest in science. Franklin was very interested in science, especially electricity. He performed many experiments to understand how electricity works. Famous kite experiment. One of his most famous experiments was flying a kite during a thunderstorm. This experiment showed that lightning is a form of electricity. This discovery helped scientists better understand electrical energy. Inventions. Franklin invented many useful things including lightning rod, protects buildings from lightning, bifocal glasses, Franklin stove. He never patented his inventions because he wanted them to benefit everyone. Role in America. Franklin was also one of the founding fathers of the United States. He helped in the creation of the country and played an important role in politics and diplomacy. Later, Elon Musk. Life story. Early life. Elon Musk was born on June 28, 1971, in South Africa. As a child, he loved reading books and was very interested in computers and technology. At the age of 12, he created and sold his first video game. Education and moved to America. Musk later moved to the United States to study and pursue his dreams. He studied physics and economics and wanted to work on big ideas that could change the world. Early business success. He started his first companies in the 1990s, including a software company that later became part of online payment systems like PayPal. Major companies and vision. Elon Musk is known for leading several groundbreaking companies. Tesla Inc. focuses on electric cars and clean energy. SpaceX works on rockets and space travel. Neuralink develops brain-computer interfaces. The Boring Company builds tunnels for transportation. Challenges and risks. Musk faced many failures and risks. Some of his rockets exploded, and his companies almost went bankrupt. But he never gave up and kept improving his ideas. Achievements: reusable rockets, reducing space travel cost, popularizing electric vehicles worldwide, ambitious plans to send humans to Mars. Personality: Musk is known for thinking big and taking bold risks. He believes in working hard and solving global problems like climate change and space exploration. Bill Gates, life story. Early life: Bill Gates was born on October 28, 1955, in Seattle, USA. As a child, he was very intelligent and loved reading and solving problems. He became interested in computers at a young age, which was very rare at that time. Education: Gates studied at Harvard University, but he did not complete his degree. He left college to follow his passion for computers and business. Founding Microsoft. In 1975, Gates and his friend Paul Allen started Microsoft. Their goal was to make computers accessible to everyone. They developed software for personal computers, especially the Windows operating system, which became widely used around the world. Success and growth. Microsoft became one of the biggest technology companies in the world. Gates became one of the richest people due to his success in business and technology. Philanthropy. Later in life, Gates focused on helping people. He founded the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, which works on improving global health, fighting poverty, supporting education. Personality: Gates is known for his intelligence, vision, and generosity. He believes in using wealth to help others and improve society. Later life: even after stepping down from Microsoft, he continues to work on global issues like climate change and healthcare. Steve Jobs, life story. Early life: Steve Jobs was born on February 24, 1955, in California, USA. He was adopted by a working-class family. From a young age, he was curious and loved electronics. Education: Jobs attended college but dropped out after a short time. However, he continued learning on his own, attending classes that interested him, like calligraphy. This later influenced the design of computers. Founding Apple. In 1976, Jobs and his friend Steve Wozniak started Apple Incorporated in a garage. Their goal was to make computers simple and useful for everyday people. Rise and fall: Apple grew quickly, but Jobs faced challenges. He was removed from his own company in 1985. This was a very difficult time in his life. Comeback: Jobs didn't give up. He started new companies and later returned to Apple. Under his leadership, Apple created revolutionary products like iPhone, iPad, Mac computers. These products changed how people use technology. Personality: Jobs was known for his creativity, perfectionism, and strong vision. He believed in making products that were not only useful, but also beautiful. Later life and death. Steve Jobs passed away on October 5, 2011, but his ideas continue to influence the world. From Albert Einstein to Elon Musk have shown us that with passion, hard work, and belief, anything is possible. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.